War! Hello, me hearties! My name is Petra, and I'm the captain of the ship War. I am from Label of Love, and today we want to bring you tales from the Bible, and then think about what it means for Christians. War! It's about a storm out on a lake and a rescue. War!
Jesus had 12 friends. He just spent hours and hours with his 12 friends and 5,000 other people. How many people did I say? 5,000. So they were all a bit tired, and Jesus could see it, and he said to his friends, "Time to have a rest. Off you go. Go into the boat and cross the lake." They all wandered to the boat, and Jesus said goodbye to all the 5,000 people who had been listening to him. His friends at the boat were standing there, and they were waiting. They thought Jesus would come and join them. But he didn't come for ages, because Jesus had gone up the hill to spend some time to pray and to talk to God. He just needed to pour himself out, and he needed time. And he didn't want to be bothered, so he sent his friends away. Now, a long time they waited, twiddling their thumbs. "Where is he?" they said. "Why is he not coming?" And eventually they thought, "Oh well, if he's not coming, let's go." So they all jumped into the boat and crossed the lake. Whilst they were out, the wind started to pick up, and the storm began to rage, and they were rowing and rowing and rowing and struggling against the waves. And then, all of a sudden, Jesus came. Now, what do you think? How did Jesus come out of there? They were in the middle of the lake. Jesus was walking on the water. They all freaked out. "It's a ghost!" But Jesus said, "It's me. Don't be afraid." Peter, one of his friends, then said to him, "Well, if it's you, Lord, can I come?" And Jesus said, "Come on then." So Peter stepped out of the boat. He looked at Jesus, and he took his steps on the water, one by one. But then he lifted his eyes away. He looked at the huge waves, and he listened to the wind howling around him. And he was so terrified that he sank, and he said, "Oh, Lord, save me!" So Jesus stretched out his hand and pulled him back up. And he said, "Where is your faith? Why did you doubt me?" And they stepped into the boat. And you know what happened next? The wind died down, and all was calm.
War! So what do you think about this story? Why do you think Jesus did such a crazy thing? And what do you think about what Peter did?
So what does this story mean to Christians? Christians believe that God was on one side a man, but that he was also God. And claiming this is one thing, and saying that about yourself, but to actually see somebody do something which makes you think that's probably true is the reason why Jesus did what he did. Which other person could walk on the water? Nobody. Maybe with tricks, But in reality, the Bible story says they were out in the middle of the lake, not just 10 meters out, in the middle of the lake, miles out. And Jesus comes walking on the water towards his friends. So Jesus was revealing that he is both man and God. Now, this terrifying storm was going on and they were struggling in the boat. The next thing he does, by what he does, is he's stretching his friends' faith. They had heard lots and lots of people talk about God and about faith and about miracles and all sorts of things. But all of a sudden, here they are, and there is a miracle happening right in front of their eyes. Now, what are they going to do? Well, most of them just sit there. They are afraid because is it a ghost? But Peter, he wants to know, is this real? Is this really you, Jesus? And are you really walking on the water? And if you are walking on the water, can I walk on the water? So he stretches his faith and says, yeah, if you have faith, you can do incredible things. Jesus is there. He's always there for us. When we need help, he helps us. He doesn't let us sink, but he saves us and supports us, and he gives us what we need. And especially when we take a risk, when we step out of our comfort zone, of our place of safety, and say, yes, I want to try. I want to try. He is there. He's alongside us, and he helps us. So that's what we Christians believe. And I love this story, because this story is magic. It just is magic. So I want to encourage you to step out of your comfort zone today and to find out that you can do things that you never thought you could. And I'm sure there are lots of people around you who will help you when it gets a bit, maybe, but you might be totally fine. Just risk a little bit and find out something new that you can do. Thank you for watching and listening. I hope you will join us next time.
War, when we tell you more tales from the Bible. War, me hearties. Bye!